Every spring, OSU comes alive during the seasonal color change. These winter plants in the formal gardens are replaced with hundreds of plants and flowers from the OSU greenhouses. At the root of the operation is landscape services.
The seasonal color change is our big event that has most of the colors that you see that's predominantly for OSU, the orange and black that you'll see.
Well, the first step is obviously we have our design, which is planned out months in advance. We start in the fall, and then once that design, it's just kind of a tentative design, kind of have a direction where we're going, and we start looking for we have our plant list and we start looking for those plants. They come in as little plugs and real tiny. We put them in pots and start caring for them, growing them out.
The landscape crew spends several days moving the plants and flowers from the greenhouses to the gardens across campus. There, they are given daily care.
We have daily watering, there's fertilizing of the plants and care.
So mulching, pruning, any kind of deadheading the flowers are going to need, pest management, fertilizing and watering on daily aspects or weekly aspects.
We follow growth charts, and if it calls for like the 8th week of the year to start planting them, we'll plant them then and get them, so they'll be ready around May when we do our first change out.
The iconic topiaries you see on campus are a staple to the spring color change.
They have a chicken wire frame, and then they fill that with peat moss and soil and stuff like that, and then they'll plant over that.
We'll fill in the areas where need be to keep their shape and such, and kind of do special designs throughout the season and kind of change it up for the next year planting. So as these plants grow, they'll come out and we can take a staple and staple to these, and then it'll fill in this area. As they're continuing to grow, we got an irrigation system that'll run through them, and it starts at the bottom and then fills all the way up to the top.
Stillwater residents will be able to enjoy these beautiful gardens until the next color change in the fall.
There's a sense of urgency, but also a big sense of pride when I get a text from family or friends and say, hey, your gardens were on the news tonight, or it was on this special or whatever. It's a big moment for me to say, hey, I'm taking care of that. I'm the one that's working on that every year.